Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video, and the time has finally come for Derieri to be released on Global, alongside with the Super Boss, Meliodas and Elizabeth, which is the first like dual unit, which is going to be quite interesting since, you know, we're used to killing one main target and then the whole round ending, but it looks like this time we have to actually try and kill both of them. So Derieri, obviously probably the best PvE character in the game. Another really good PvE character, oh sorry, PvP, but her main usage is just PvE, right? And I can't wait to get her. Now the thing is, final bosses, they normally last for 2 weeks. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, when she does get released, the ban is only here for a week, because if you don't know, obviously they are going to release 2 of the Derieris, both being green and red. And the thing is, unlike with, you know, Monspeed and Estarossa, the better version is actually... Is it going to be 2 weeks? It might not be 2 weeks, but if it is, right, let's just say if it's 1 week. The better version will be released into the Part 2 tickets, which is what I've been saving for. I think I have like 5-6 Part 2 tickets. So by the time it comes out, I'm probably going to have about 7. And we're going to do a massive summoning trying to get Derieri, but not on the actual banner to paid crystals, right? We know Lost Fame Meliodas is coming up pretty soon, so I'm going to try and save my diamonds for him, and then pretty much spend my tickets to try and get the Derieri. So yeah, pretty much the first news, I guess, is final boss, Meliodas and Elizabeth. Bear in mind, this is Demon Meliodas, so a lot of us do actually use Demon Meliodas. You can actually use cosmetics for that guy. Elizabeth, I think it's just the goddess one, not the hawk one. I mean, it's just kind of a cool outfit for her, nothing too crazy. Bear in mind, I think when we do get Archangel or Goddess Elizabeth, I don't think this... No, I know what outfit won't work on her. So yeah, Derieri coming out pretty soon. We'll make a whole different video about her when she does come out on Tuesday. Bear in mind, it's all coming Tuesday. And it's kind of funny because a lot of people are asking me when she's coming out. And I kind of said, you know what? She might come out next week. It kind of makes sense. We just got Monspeed. The next partner in his, like, you know, the character is obviously Derieri. And also that, yeah, perfect way to introduce him. Grand Cross loves doing this, introducing characters and making them look super good. Similar like how we got Estarossa, we got the new PvE rule. Now we're also getting Derieri, which is going to be perfect for the raid boss, which is just going to show how powerful she is. If you're used to Jericho, if you ever use Jericho, she's like that but cracked. Bear in mind, she has been nerfed. I made a video about this on April 4th. She's not been nerfed in terms of stats. She just got censored, which, I mean, it's whatever. But we do have a maintenance break, or notice about the whole event. So first, let's go over, it's basically the final boss, Meliodas. So both are speed attributes, but the attribute advantage and disadvantage are disabled. So set your team as you wish. So you don't have to use a certain color. You can use any color you want. But the thing is, I think why they did this is because, obviously, once again, to make Derieri look super good. Like, I can see her do, like what, 2 to 3 mil on JP, so it's kind of nuts. Bear in mind, she will get UR gear, which I want to do, but I'm trying to work on Merlin right now. And then probably have to do Lost Fane in about 2 weeks, if he does come out at that time. And then, yeah, probably move on to Derieri. Probably going to end up buying all her cosmetics before I even actually get her. But yeah, here we go. So, firstly, immune to corrosion, stun, and petrify. So you can't use king, you can't use any stun characters, so Meliodas, I guess, or corrosion. But he is, well, Meliodas does recover from freeze debuff at the beginning of the turn. And Meliodas also is unaffected by attacks disables, similar to what actual Blue Demon Meliodas passive is. And then here are the difficulties. So we have obviously the 3 normal recommended stages, Hell, Extreme, Hard. I think they've increased it. I think I might do this every single time. But I'm pretty sure it used to be 100, 120, and then 140, 150. But now it's, you know, to defeat Hell, it actually is 160k CC, which I can definitely do that. It's not a big problem. But can I defeat it? I'm not sure. So phase 1, Meliodas will only counter against debuff effects. So, you know, the little debuff icon on a card, that's pretty much what he's going to counter. Elizabeth also ultimate does do rejuvenate, but also recovers a large amount of health. We kind of know this, but it's a tip, you actually can freeze Elizabeth. So to stop healing, you might want to bring, I can see you bring in Red Merlin, maybe Red Merlin or Gustav, because if you do get the freeze and you get a Derieri or even any other character, a tier 3 freeze, you're gonna insta kill any boss, really. It's gonna be nuts. Also here, okay, so phase 2, this is the one. Meliodas counter will activate against skills, so pretty much anything. If you hit him, he's gonna counter, right? Elizabeth also carries a skill that prevents all enemies from using buffs or debuffs. So once again, Derieri does buff herself if you don't know what card she does do. And also debuff skills, a lot of go for cards as well. That's gonna be quite annoying to go against. So you probably want to keep on freezing her. Elizabeth's attack skill and Meliodas' ultimate contains the ruin effect. Therefore, it's recommended to try and prevent your team from getting stacked with debuffs. So yeah, more debuffs you have, the more damage they're going to do. Yeah, pretty much just their tip. Damage dealt by per debuff on heroes. So here's the art. I'm sure I've already put on the screen. Curious if they're actually going to censor the Elizabeth. If they haven't already done that, you can. I mean, we've seen it already. I'm going to make a video probably at the end of the year about it. But they've censored almost everything in the game. I mean, look at the times, right? But here is the cool part, which is why I'm going to make a video probably on Tuesday about why you shouldn't summon Derieri, even though it's going to kill me to say that because I really want to summon for her. But you can see here, you get both Demon Meliodas outfits and Elizabeth outfits for free just by doing the exchange shop. And here is obviously the rankings. And once again, you should notice, this is the big thing, you only have to get top 50% for the diamonds. Now, this used to be top 20% or top 15 to get the 20 diamonds. They've now changed it, and they did this last time as well. So there actually is no point in trying to summon Derieri to actually, you know, finish or try and score high, unless you're a Mega Whale or you want to get the top 100. Personally, if you're not going to get top 100, don't summon for Derieri. Granted, if you're in a good guild, you're probably going to want to summon for her because she's going to be destroying all the guild bosses. If you just want a good PvE character, she's your favorite character, definitely do it. But bear in mind, Lost Vein's pretty close. So if you have enough for Derieri and or Lost Vein Meliodas, definitely do it. But bear in mind too, she's not guaranteed. You could, I think I heard Sakapoko spent 2k for Elite Demon Monspeed, who by the way was a coin shop unit. So you could end up chasing her for a while. Bear in mind you could get lucky and get her in one pull, but it's a chance you might not get her. So bear in mind, because you don't want to spend all your diamonds to not get her. And then, Lost Vein Meliodas coming out in 2 weeks. Maybe, we don't know yet, but chances are he might be coming out pretty soon. He'll be guaranteed at 900. So, weigh your options, right? So yeah, pretty much if you just aim for top 50, you probably don't even need to have Derieri to get top 50%. I think, was it the Red Merlin? No, wait, was it? Yeah, the Final Boss Merlin. I got top 5%? Top 10? Maybe even top 15? Without even using Escanor. So as long as you have a pretty good team, bear in mind obviously they have disabled the type advantage thing, so you're pretty much good to bring whoever you want really, as long as you have like a good freeze. Escanor probably be another good unit to bring since they are green units or blue. We have to wait and see how it turns out. And yeah, probably Escanor will be the best thing, because if they are going to attack disable and do our stuff, Escanor being able to cleanse itself is probably the best thing. With a tier 3 for Merlin, might be a bit nuts. And yeah, that about wraps up for the main, or the notice we got. But yeah, so a quick recap. Derieri is coming out this Tuesday alongside the new Demon Meliodas and Elizabeth Final Boss. Should you pull, I'll make a video about that. But pretty much it'll be no. Yes, she's really good, the best PvE character, but kind of depends if you have a lot of diamonds saved over. My recommendation is probably, just save your tickets. We've got a few part 2 tickets for a while now, so if you save them, especially if you are buying a Hawk Pass, you can try and get her in that. And yeah, for the team to bring, we'll make a video about it. I kind of always do my Final Boss. My Final Boss / series is easy, where we just kind of take on the Final Boss and just kind of absolutely destroy it. Not getting the highest points, but I kind of always score like top 20%, so it's alright. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Kind of excited to see what the Derieri costumes do look like. I haven't seen them. Probably getting to buying them before I even have the actual character, because she might be my favorite commandment. Yep, probably is. Might be my top favorite 5 characters in the actual whole series. And yeah, that's going to wrap up today. So if you guys did enjoy, definitely do subscribe, because we are getting a new PC tomorrow. So videos from now on forth will pretty much be just your perfect quality and like 60 FPS. It can be insane. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.